Hello friends, I am Dr. Ganesh Raosaib Patil from KTJM College, Nasik. We are going to discuss on syllabus of Business Mathematics and Statistics of your BCom semester first. This syllabus was revised on last year so that it is called as 2019 pattern. This will be achieved through the introduction of choice-based credit system of your BCom. The course code of subject is 114A and number of credits are 3. Let us see the objective of the subject. Number 1. To introduce the basic concept in finance and business mathematics and statistics. Number 2. To familiarize the student with application of mathematics and statistics in business. Number 3. To learn some basic concept in statistics. And number 4. To learn some elementary statistical method for analysis of data by using some elementary statistical method. The first unit is interest and annuity. We will learn interest. In interest, concept of present value and future value. We learn simple interest and compound interest, nominal and effective rate of interest. In this chapter, we also learn annuity. Ordinary annuity, sinking fund, annuity due. We learn present value and future value of annuity. And last, equity, monthly installment, that is EMI, by interest of reducing balance and flat interest methods. Chapter number 2, shares and mutual funds. In this chapter, first we learn shares. Concept of shares, face value, market value, dividend and brokerage. Second, equity shares, preferential shares, bonus shares, examples and problem. Mutual funds. In mutual funds, concept of mutual funds, problem on calculation of net income after considering entry load, dividend, change in net asset value and exit loads. Average of price under the systematic investment plan, that is SIP, and we have solved some problems in chapter number 2. Unit number 3, population and sample. In this chapter, we have to learn definition of statistics, scope of statistics in economics, management science and industry, concept of population and sample, methods of data collection, sense and samples with illustration, method of random sampling, simple random sampling with replacement and simple random sampling without replacement, certified and systematic sampling methods. Chapter number 4, measure of central tendency and measures of dispersion. In this chapter, we learn frequency distribution, raw data, attributes and variables, classification of data, frequency distribution, cumulative frequency distribution, histogram and oblique curve. Measures of central tendency, arithmetic mean, media and mode for ungrouped and grouped data. We also learn combined methods, merit and demerits of measures of central tendency. We learn geometrical mean, definition, merits and demerits. Harmonic means, definition, merits and demerits. Concept of dispersion, measures of dispersion, range and variance. Standard deviation for group and ungrouped data, combined standard deviation. Measures of related dispersion, coefficient of range, coefficient of variation. This 4th chapter we learn in semester first. Expected outcome of syllabus. Student will able to apply concept of interest and annuities to calculate EMI, calculate insurance premium, etc. Student will be able to calculate dividend, brokerage on shares and mutual funds. Also, student will able to identify the contribution of shares and mutual funds in systematic investment plan and to select best investment option. Student will able to recognize and classify different types of data. Students will able to take sample of appropriate size using suitable method of sampling. Student will be able to calculate measures of center tendency and measures of dispersion. Student will be able to use appropriate measures of central tendency or measures of dispersion for given data to given problem from business or economics. Now, let us see the method of evaluation and evaluation criteria. The evaluation of student will be done on two parameters, that is 30 plus 70. First, internal assessment. Internal assessment will be 30 marks. Any three out of the following method can be used for internal assessment. These methods are written examination, quiz, presentation, project, assessment, tutorials and oral exam. Second, university examination. For university examination, question paper will be set for 70 marks. 3 hour duration. Evaluation will be done on continuous basis 3 times during each semester. Standard of passing. Students are required to obtain 40% marks in internal assessment and semester end university examination. It means that passing separately at internal assessment and semester end university examination is compulsory. In this way, we discuss syllabus on business mathematics and statistics. Thank you very much.